Hey everybody, Jake with the Flashlight Man here with fenix-store. Today we are going to be talking about the differences between the HM65R and the HM65RT. So as you might imagine, since the names are the same, these both are very similar headlamps. They just have a few key differences that we'll go over today. So first of all, starting with the name, that extra T on the end there of the HM65R-T, that T stands for trail. So the HM65RT is going to be an excellent light for trail running, which also makes it great for camping and hiking and just any outdoors activity. One of the things that differentiates them, that gives this one a kind of a leg up on that regard, is that it is a little bit lighter. The HM65R is 97 grams, whereas the HM65RT is only 91 grams. So you've got a little bit of, it's a little bit lighter, which doesn't sound like it'd be too noticeable, but you know, carry it on your head for a long time, you're definitely you're gonna appreciate any amount of weight difference there. Another difference is you can see that the headband that comes with the HM65R is thicker, and it also features this unique ratchet system, which allows the headband to be very easily tightened or loosened. So you just turn this and it pulls that thread in and it tightens the headband very simply. Pull it up and then you can loosen it again. And that just allows you to adjust adjust the tightness of it as you're running. You don't have to make a stop and fiddle around with these little plastic bits and that kind of thing. Just quickly reach up, turn that knob, tighten it, you're good to get going again. Apart from just that feature, a few other key differences will be just number one, the number of output levels. The HM65R has 4 output levels on the spot setting, whereas the HM65RT has only 3. Then they both have 3 settings on the flood option. So we have on both headlamps, we have the spotlight and the floodlight, which are controlled separately by 2 different switches on the top. They can be run independently of one another or at the same time for a combined lumen output. The lumen outputs are very similar on them, but the HM65RT offers a maximum lumen output of 1300 lumens with a throw distance of 558 feet, whereas the HM65R has only a maximum of 1000 lumens at 535 feet. So you lose just a little bit of brightness with the HM65R, but you also have higher runtime. For example, the low output of the HM65RT on the spot at 130 lumens is 24 hours, whereas on the HM65R at 130 lumens, it's actually 48 hours. And this general higher runtime is going to be the same on any of the other brightness levels. The HM65R is going to get a little bit higher longer runtime. That is not a ton, but it is definitely noticeable. Not a ton on all levels, I mean, but it's definitely noticeable, especially as you get into those lower outputs, like for example that 130 lumens. You get double the runtime from an HM65R over the trail version. So in addition to that, we also have on the trail version, the low output on the flood, the eco mode is 5 lumens versus the regular being 8 lumens. Not too much brightness difference. Both of those are going to get you 300 lumens. So it's a really long runtime, great for emergency use, but there's that difference there, so good to know. Some things that they both have that make them both excellent options. Not only, of course, the 2 different output, or the 2 different beam patterns, I mean, the spot and the flood that are separately controlled, but they're also both rechargeable via USB Type-C cable, and both include an 18650 battery. They have on the spot output, it has a 75-degree beam with a 15-degree hotspot in the center. And then the floodlight has a 95-degree flood, which is an excellent amount of flood. That's going to light up everything around you. And the spot option with that hotspot, that's a pretty good focused beam that's going to get you 558 feet with the trail, or 535 feet with the regular. So that wraps it up for the differences here. Again, not too many differences, but there are a few key ones. So if you have any other questions, if you want some clarifications, maybe you want to talk it through, feel free to give us a call or send us an email to our service department at any time. We're happy to help you out, happy to help you choose which one of these two great headlamps is best for you. Don't hesitate to reach out to us at support@fenix-store.com, and and leave a comment below if you'd like to. We'd be happy to help. Thanks very much. Have a good day.